It was great. I mean, so we were organized right when we got started. We got in the room. It was exactly what we talked about. I had a little intro. Very quickly, you gave a little intro about what it's going to be like for the team, so everybody kind of knew what was going on. It wasn't overshadowing other people. The one time that it did happen, it was very quick, and you corrected it real quick whenever she went out of turn. We went through 3 rounds of questions, which was great because then I got to actually hear responses and then had specifically certain people get asked a little bit more questions because we were kind of like communicating that through in the beginning whenever they're giving their intro. And then you focus more around those 6 to 7, 8 people. And that allowed us to kind of break it down to where we had the right 6 that we decided on. Very enthusiastic. You know, you're keeping people up. You're keeping them on track, on pace. You're giving them a heads up, like, hey, I will cut you off if you're going to run too long, because we don't want one person stealing the show when everybody's really got like 2 minutes that they can do. So giving everybody a fair shot is definitely one of the biggest things that you allowed this to make happen. I mean, it just ran exactly like you said it was going to run, which is the biggest thing. Follow through on what we say we're going to do, and that everything will kind of happen in that time frame. And even just being able to now get these out to these people and get them scheduled for their follow-up interview, and we can have some potential hires this week. So that's great. As a whole, just kind of understanding how we can progress into the future with technology now, and understanding how the industry is changing and innovation is changing, so we must change with it. My results today after so far is 6 people that we have, potential candidates. Am I 100% on all of them that one of them will work out better than the other? No, I think they definitely had good responses. It doesn't mean they're 100% the right person, but it does give me a good full view as to who they are, how they respond in a group setting. And it's the biggest thing is I want people that are going to be outspoken and not introverted. So. And getting to see everybody at the same time and being able to kind of assess how they respond or how they sit there. A big thing with me is like how do you wait? You sit there and you're just kind of like looking up the ceiling, or what are you doing? So kind of like how you're using your time and how much you're listening to other people definitely makes a decision on my part too. I would recommend y'all because you came through so far on everything that we had through the first one. You know, the fact that we said we were going to get a fair amount of people to come through. I didn't know it was going to be 19. I started at 24. You know, that was great to feel like people want to be a part of your agency at that level. You know.